Today, we are not chasing beautiful waterfalls or sunny beaches. We are stepping into the shadows, into places so strange, so dangerous, and so shrouded in mystery that even the bravest people on Earth are terrified of them. These are the top 20 impossible wonders of the world that the world is extremely scared of. Locations that defy logic, swallow people whole, or burn with secrets for decades. From fiery gates that refuse to close, to forests that seem cursed, from lakes that turn living creatures into stone, to islands no outsider is allowed to touch. I will take you on a storytelling journey through each one, their country, their chilling history, and the incredible facts that make them unforgettable. Let's begin with number 1. Number 1, Dalal Acid Pools and Danakil Depression, Ethiopia. Imagine a landscape so alien and hostile that it feels like you've stepped onto another planet, or straight into the depths of hell itself. Bright yellow, green, and orange acid pools bubble and steam under a scorching sun, surrounded by toxic gases, volcanic craters, and salt formations that look like they belong on Mars. This is the Dalal Acid Pools in Ethiopia's Danakil Depression, one of the hottest, most inhospitable, and visually impossible natural wonders on Earth. Located in the Afar Triangle, this region is a geological wonder formed by the meeting of 3 tectonic plates. It features the lowest point on the African continent, extreme volcanic activity, and hydrothermal vents that create vibrant, multicolored mineral deposits. Temperatures regularly soar above 50 degrees Celsius, 122 degrees Fahrenheit, with ground temperatures even higher, making it nearly impossible for most life to survive. The air is filled with poisonous sulfur and other gases that can be deadly within minutes. For centuries, local Afar people have navigated this treacherous terrain for salt mining under brutal conditions, but outsiders treat it with extreme caution. Scientists study it as an analog for early Earth, or even extraterrestrial environments. It is a place of raw, unforgiving natural beauty, and one that the world rightfully fears. Standing here, you feel the planet's raw power, and understand why few dare to linger. Number 2. The Chernobyl Exclusion Zone in Pripyat, Ukraine. Next, we travel to a place where humans created their own apocalypse. On April 26, 1986, Reactor 4 at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant exploded, releasing more radiation than the atomic bombs of Hiroshima and Nagasaki combined. The nearby city of Pripyat, once a proud modern Soviet city of 50,000 people, was evacuated in just 2 hours. Residents were told they would return in 3 days. They never did. Today, the exclusion zone is a radioactive ghost town. Nature has reclaimed the streets. Wolves, lynx, and wild horses roam where children once played. Yet the invisible danger remains. Some areas are still so contaminated that standing there too long is deadly. Tours are now allowed in certain parts, but the question lingers: how long until humans can truly return? Chernobyl is not just a disaster site. It is a warning written in ruins and radiation. Number 3. Aokigahara Forest, Suicide Forest, Japan. At the base of Mount Fuji lies a forest so dense and silent that compasses sometimes fail, and the trees seem to swallow sound itself. This is Aokigahara, known around the world as the Suicide Forest. Its volcanic soil is rich in iron, which can interfere with magnetic fields. The trees grow so thick that sunlight barely reaches the floor. For decades, It has been associated with tragedy. After a popular novel depicted it as a place to end one's life, it became a site where dozens of people disappear every year. Search teams regularly find tents, notes, and personal belongings. The forest is so quiet that some visitors report an overwhelming feeling of being watched, or of wanting to disappear themselves. Japan has installed signs offering help and patrols the area, but the dark reputation remains. Aokigahara is beautiful and deeply unsettling. Number 4. Snake Island, Ilha da Queimada Grande, Brazil. Off the coast of Brazil lies an island so dangerous that the Brazilian Navy has forbidden almost all visitors. This is Snake Island, home to one of the highest concentrations of venomous snakes on Earth. Thousands of golden lancehead vipers live here. Their venom is so potent it can kill a human in under an hour and is being studied for medical use. The snakes have no natural predators on the island, so their population exploded. Legend says the island was once connected to the mainland until rising seas cut it off, trapping the snakes. Only a handful of researchers with special permission are allowed to visit, and even they must wear protective gear and move carefully. One wrong step on Snake Island could be your last. Number 5. North Sentinel Island, India. In the Andaman Sea lies an island that the modern world is not allowed to touch. North Sentinel Island is home to the Sentinelese, one of the last uncontacted tribes on Earth. For thousands of years, they have lived in complete isolation, rejecting all contact with outsiders. The Indian government has created a strict no-go zone around the island to protect the tribe from diseases they have no immunity to. Anyone who approaches, fishermen, missionaries, or adventurers, is met with arrows. In 2018, an American missionary was killed after illegally landing on the island. The Sentinelese have made it crystal clear they want to be left alone. This is not a place of monsters, it is a place of people fiercely protecting their ancient way of life. And the world respects that by staying away. Number 6. Hoia Baciu Forest, Romania. Deep in Transylvania, near Cluj-Napoca, lies a forest locals call the Bermuda Triangle of Romania. This is Hoia Baciu Forest. A shepherd and his entire flock of 200 sheep once disappeared here. The trees in the famous circular clearing grow twisted and bent in unnatural shapes. Visitors report sudden nausea, anxiety, the feeling of being watched, and electronic devices failing. In 1968, a military technician photographed what many believe was a UFO hovering above the trees. Some claim time flows differently inside the forest. Others say people have entered and simply never returned. Whether it is paranormal energy, unusual magnetic fields, or just powerful folklore, Hoia Baciu remains one of Europe's most mysterious and feared forests. Number 7. Poveglia Island, Italy. Just a short boat ride from Venice lies an island so haunted that locals refuse to go there. Poveglia Island was used as a quarantine station during the Black Death. Tens of thousands of plague victims were brought here, many still alive, and burned or buried in mass graves. Later, it became a mental asylum where horrific experiments and lobotomies allegedly took place. One doctor reportedly went mad and jumped from the bell tower. Today the buildings stand in ruins. The island is officially closed to the public. Fishermen avoid the waters around it. Many who have sneaked onto Poveglia report whispers, screams, and an overwhelming sense of dread. It is considered by some to be one of the most haunted places on Earth. Number 8. Island of the Dolls, Isla de las Muñecas, Mexico. Hidden in the canals of Xochimilco near Mexico City is an island covered in thousands of decaying, dirty dolls hanging from trees. This is the Island of the Dolls. According to legend, a man named Don Julian Santana found the body of a drowned girl in the canal. He also found a doll nearby and hung it in the trees to honor her spirit, or perhaps to ward off evil. He spent the rest of his life collecting and hanging more dolls. After his death, visitors continued the tradition. The dolls are now weathered, missing eyes and limbs, staring blankly from every branch. The atmosphere is deeply unsettling. Many visitors say they feel watched, or that the dolls seem to move when you are not looking. It is beautiful in the most disturbing way. Number 9. Centralia, Pennsylvania, United States. In the hills of Pennsylvania lies a town that has been on fire for over 60 years. Centralia was once a thriving coal mining community. In 1962, a fire started in an underground mine, possibly from burning trash, and it never stopped. The coal seams beneath the town are still burning today. Toxic gases seep through cracks in the ground. Sinkholes have opened without warning. Roads have buckled and cracked from the heat. Most residents were relocated. Only a handful remain. The famous graffiti highway has been closed and buried. Centralia inspired the horror game and movie Silent Hill. It is a real-life ghost town, literally burning from the inside out. Number 10. The Well of Hell, Well of Barhout, Yemen. In the deserts of Yemen's Al-Maha province lies a perfectly circular sinkhole that locals have feared for centuries. This is the Well of Barhout, also called the Well of Hell. According to ancient folklore, it is a prison for jinn, powerful spirits or demons. Some legends say objects near the edge are mysteriously pulled in. Others warn that speaking about it brings bad luck. The foul odors rising from its depths only added to the terror. In 2021, an Omani exploration team finally descended into its 112-meter depths. They found a unique ecosystem with snakes, insects, and endemic species. No demons, but still a place of profound mystery. Even science has not fully erased its dark reputation. Number 11. The Paris Catacombs, France. Beneath the romantic streets of Paris lies another city, one made entirely of bones. The Paris Catacombs contain the remains of an estimated 6 million people. In the 18th and 19th centuries, Paris's overcrowded cemeteries were becoming a health hazard. Officials decided to move the bones underground into old quarry tunnels. Workers arranged skulls and femurs into haunting patterns, walls, and even a chandelier. Only a small section is open to the public. The rest of the 300-plus kilometer network is off limits and easy to get lost in forever. Many explorers who have entered the forbidden tunnels have never returned. It is a city of the dead, and it is very much real. Number 12. Lake Natron, Tanzania. In northern Tanzania lies a lake so alkaline and salty that it can turn animals into stone. This is Lake Natron. The water's pH can reach 10.5, almost as caustic as ammonia. When birds, bats, or other animals die in or near the lake, the minerals rapidly calcify their bodies, preserving them like eerie statues. The lake often appears blood red due to special algae and bacteria that thrive in the extreme conditions. Yet, amazingly, thousands of flamingos come here to breed, one of the few places on Earth harsh enough to protect their chicks from predators. Lake Natron is both a killer and a nursery, a true wonder of extremes. Number 13. Hashima Island, Gunkanjima, Japan. Off the coast of Nagasaki lies a tiny island that looks like a giant abandoned battleship rising from the sea. This is Hashima Island, or Gunkanjima. From 1887 to 1974, it was a coal mining community with over 5,000 residents living in cramped concrete apartments. When the mine closed, everyone left overnight. The island was completely abandoned. Today, the buildings are crumbling. Nature is slowly reclaiming the concrete. It looks like a post-apocalyptic movie set. The island was even featured in the James Bond film Skyfall. Hashima stands as a haunting monument to human ambition and sudden abandonment. Number 14. Overton Bridge, Scotland, United Kingdom. In the Scottish countryside, near Dumbarton, stands a beautiful stone bridge with a dark and inexplicable secret. This is the Overton Bridge, known as the Dog Suicide Bridge. Since the 1960s, dozens of dogs have suddenly and inexplicably leaped off the bridge to their deaths, even when their owners were right beside them. Some dogs have survived the fall, only to climb back up and jump again. Theories range from the strong scent of mink or other animals below to something more paranormal. Whatever the cause, the pattern is real and deeply disturbing. It is one of the strangest animal behavior mysteries in the world. Number 15. Sedlec Ossuary, the Bone Church, Czech Republic. In the town of Kutná Hora, near Prague, lies a small chapel decorated with the bones of 40,000 to 70,000 people. This is the Sedlec Ossuary. In 1278, an abbot brought soil from Golgotha in Jerusalem and scattered it over the cemetery, making it a highly desirable burial place. The Black Death and wars filled the cemetery to overflowing. In the 1870s, a woodcarver named František Rint was hired to organize the bones. Instead, he created breathtaking and macabre art. A chandelier made of every bone in the human body, coats of arms, pyramids, and garlands of skulls. It remains a consecrated church and one of the most visited and unsettling sites in the Czech Republic. Number 16. The Hanging Coffins of Sagada, Philippines. High in the mountains of Sagada in the Philippines, coffins are not buried in the ground. They are hung on the sides of cliffs. This is the ancient tradition of the hanging coffins. For hundreds of years, the Igorot people have carved coffins from hollowed-out logs and placed them on cliff faces or in caves. They believe being closer to the sky brings the spirits of the dead nearer to their ancestors. Some coffins are over 100 years old and still hang precariously. Reaching them requires climbing dangerous bamboo scaffolding or navigating narrow ledges. It is a beautiful, respectful, and incredibly daring way to honor the dead, and one of the most visually striking burial traditions on Earth. Number 17. Dalol Acid Pools, Danakil Desert, Ethiopia. In the Danakil Desert of Ethiopia lies one of the most hostile environments on the planet. The Dalol area features colorful acid pools, bubbling sulfur vents, and extreme heat that regularly exceeds 50 degrees Celsius, 122 degrees Fahrenheit. Hydrothermal activity creates surreal landscapes of green, yellow, and orange minerals. The air is filled with toxic gases, almost no life can survive here. It is often called one of the hottest and most alien-looking places on Earth, a living snapshot of what early Earth or other planets might have looked like. Scientists study it as an extreme environment analog. Visiting Dalal is like stepping onto another world, one that does not welcome humans. Number 18. The boiling river, Shanai Tinpishka, Peru. Deep in the Amazon rainforest of Peru flows a river that should not exist, a river that boils. This is the boiling river, or Shanai Tinpishka. For nearly 6 kilometers, the water reaches temperatures up to 94 degrees Celsius, 201 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to cook an egg or cause severe burns in seconds. It is not heated by a volcano, but by geothermal heat rising through faults in the Earth's crust. Local legends speak of a great serpent or spirit that heats the water. It was brought to wider attention by geoscientist Andres Russo, who heard stories as a child and later scientifically documented it. Most of the river is too hot to swim in safely. It remains one of the Amazon's greatest natural mysteries. Number 19. The Crooked Forest, Poland. Near the town of Gryfino in Poland stands a grove of about 400 pine trees that all bend sharply at the base before growing straight upward. This is the Crooked Forest. Planted in the 1930s, the trees create an eerie, almost fairy tale or alien landscape. Theories about the cause range from heavy snow or tanks during World War II to deliberate human manipulation for bent timber. Yet none of the explanations fully satisfy. The trees remain a beautiful and unsettling mystery, as if the forest itself decided to grow in a way that defies nature. Number 20. The Strid at Bolton Abbey, England, United Kingdom. Our final wonder is deceptively innocent in appearance. In the Yorkshire Dales of England, the River Wharfe narrows dramatically into a rocky gorge known as the Strid. From above, it looks like a peaceful, narrow stream you could easily step or jump across. In reality, it is one of the deadliest stretches of water in the world. The force of the water has carved deep, twisting underwater channels and caverns. Anyone who falls in, or even tries to jump across, is often sucked under the rocks and drowned. The name Strid comes from an old word meaning stride. Many have tried to stride across and never been seen again. It is a perfect example of how nature can hide lethal danger behind a beautiful face. And there you have it, the top 20 impossible wonders of the world that the world is extremely scared of. From eternal fires and radioactive ghost towns to forests that swallow people and rivers that boil or deceive, our planet is full of places that remind us how small and vulnerable we truly are. Which one shocked you the most? Which one would you actually dare to visit if you could? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one. If this journey gave you chills and wonder, please hit that like button, subscribe for more explorations of our world's greatest mysteries, and turn on notifications so you never miss an adventure. Thank you for watching. Stay curious and stay safe out there.